Morning, Steve Free in Chicago with the morning grain comments. Grains are mixed overnight. Beans are up by a penny at 17.20 on the July. The low overnight was 17.02. Soybean oil's up 2 cents a pound at 81.78, while meal is around the 4.58 area. The corn market, July 7.97, up 2 cents, low is 7.88. Wheat's down 5 cents at 10.72, while KC wheat's up 3 cents at 11.47. Overnight low is 11.33, and Minneapolis wheat's at 11.54. Stocks are lower, the dollar's higher, crude's a little bit lower. For the S&P market, we're near key support, just like the dollar's making new highs, and crude is also near key support, and gold is a little bit lower. Yesterday, Fed Chairman was talking about on May 4th raising rates 50 basis points. Some people think that on that day, the stock market will start trending lower for a while. Commodity markets, three things. Number one, China. Their economy continues to slow. The COVID restrictions is locking up vessels outside of Shanghai to unload, and it looks like they could be a slower buyer of U.S. beans and may be switching to new crop. They need to buy about 7 million tons a month to satisfy the 92 million ton import demand that most people are using. Down in South America, it's dry in central Brazil, which could be stressing their second corn crop. It's dry in Argentina, which could be stressing their late soybean crop. We also note that from a weather standpoint, good rains across Western Europe. It is dry in parts of Eastern Europe, but I think that'll get better down the road. Here in the United States, we've got some dry weather across the southern plains, wet weather across the northern plains, and wet weather here in the east as it's raining today in Chicago. When we look at the 8 to 14 day maps, though, they are changing. Still going to be wet and cold up in the northern plains, but the Midwest could get a drink of water, and especially in the western Midwest. And that looks like farmers will get the corn crop planted on time. Our weather guy feels that, and it's probably starting in the middle of May, you're going to start seeing a ridge develop in the plains, South Plains, and in the western Corn Belt. That's key if prices are going to go higher. It looks like it's going to cool off in the southern plains. There might be, every other week a chance of light showers, but nothing really significant. And that most people think that by the end of April or early May, the ridge will develop itself in the southern plains. We are watching the fact that we expect corn exports to increase, but the fact that South American corn prices are cheaper in the U.S. limits that impact. We assume that soybean exports will increase, but it might be new crop. Wheat's still not competitive with Black Sea and Eastern Europe prices cheaper. As always, these are my thoughts, not those of ADM Investor Services. Have a safe and profitable trading day. Remember, always treat people like you yourself would like to be treated.